Hello everybody, Astocky here, and welcome to another episode of my Let's Play of the complete Yogscast pack. In this episode, my chest is full, so I'm going to do something I wouldn't normally do. I'm going to spawn in an item. So we're going to go give Astocky 452 one of metadata 11. So I've now given myself one void chest. So this should place nicely in the corner here. Now basically any item I throw in there instantly gets deleted. No block lag, no waiting for things to disappear. So I think that is I don't consider that to be a really cheaty item because of the fact that it doesn't really do anything. I have no idea why you would want to create an item that does that. I mean, I could throw items into cactus, but that's just a really convenient way for me to get rid of seeds and things like that I don't want, and you always end up getting. So last episode I did the miner, and I cut down a bunch of this eucalyptus forest that was here and then replanted it, and the reason for that is I didn't like the pink look over there, and I think you saw it as I went past, maybe you didn't, but over that way a bit I made the pink farm. I'll show that later anyway, but yeah, I made the pink farm fencing. Didn't really like that either, so what I've done is I've made heaps of pink in here, and I've started using it for pretty much all of this. So everything I'm building now is going to be pink, and so I've got a little level off here at Y60, and I've also bumped into a massive cavernous, it probably is a ravine by the looks of things, but it's huge and it's very, very open, and that's some bauxite there and a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, I've bumped into that, and I also got this chimmerite here which has stopped me from placing down the last little thing that I should have. But I thought, you know, while we were here we'd kind of have a quick look around, just poke our head in. So I can indeed get that ore, which is a good thing. It's really quite dark down here. These torches aren't going to help a huge amount with lighting it up, but you know how things are. I wouldn't mind a solid block to stick my torch on. That's got to be better than nothing, doesn't it? Come on. So yeah, just gonna experiment around a little bit here. Definitely got some iron. So again, iron at this point doesn't do me a whole lot of good. Now this that I've come into now is a natural cave, so because it's a natural cave I don't have to put supports up, because basically it can hold itself. However, anywhere like this where I dig more than 3 blocks deep, I will need to put the supports. But not intending to dig more than 3 blocks deep there. There's that chimmerite again. Pretty much all of these blocks are useless to me until I get past the Stone Age. So really the whole purpose of this mine at this point is... no, not taking that out. I have to place that back again. But yeah, the whole purpose of this mine at this time is just to get cobblestone to allow me to build some things, and probably coal as well, because coal is a pretty useful building material. Just going to knock that out as well. Gives me a little bit of headroom to get through. And you know, some osmium ore, but again, all of these ores are next to useless. And yeah, this is just basically, I've done like a 8 block with a gap in the center for the torch, and that's going to allow me to quite nicely set this up and just go in whatever direction I feel like going, and be able to mine, well, you can go 10 blocks and then set up another little structure. I've kind of decided that because you can go 5 blocks, because the 10 blocks away you would have another one, which means they're like effectively 5 blocks apart. So I think that's a pretty sound way of doing it. Again, got heaps of coal here. This is going to be really useful. I'm going to not light this up because I'm going to backfill it all with cobble. Wow. So much coal. I'm going to have to light this up just to see where I'm going. What a vein. Now, I have seen the vein miner mod. I'm not sure I particularly like it. I think it's a bit exploitable. And I mean, a lot of the things in Minecraft are pretty exploitable, but some of them are just shocking. And vein mine is one of those. The fact that it allows you to, vein mine cobble and have a huge chunk of cobblestone disappear, and kind of leave all the ores intact, and then you just mine the ores out. Yeah, definitely not the way I think it should be. This is as far as I got last time before I broke my pick, so I'm really nervous about cutting open that block, because in my experience all cutting coal does is just open up a vast amount of coal somewhere else. But let's see how we go anyway. A lot of this limestone, and I don't actually know what that's for. What use do you have? Limestone bricks. Ah, you can smelt it into quicklime. Excuse me. That would seem to be about it, making quicklime. I'm sure quicklime has a use. In fact, I seem to recall reading somewhere that you can triple ores with quicklime. So maybe it'll be a useful thing. How far have I gone now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll call that 5 blocks, and we'll call that good. Let's throw another torch there. I've harvested all my wheat farm again, so as you can see I have absolutely plenty. I'm going to stick all of my ores. I mean, this pick is only moments away from breaking, so see, told ya. Stick that one back in there because it's pretty much what I'm going to walk through. It's going to be night time because it's always night time. Throw all of my actual ores in there. Doot 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 doot. Sorry, Mr. Zombie. I've also found... Ooh, zombie head. I've also found that if I was to switch on a regular casting, as you can see my little moon in the bottom corner got brighter, you actually do double the damage. So this now becomes a 2-shot kill, but unfortunately it uses way more mana. I think for double the damage, I think it uses 4 times the mana. So that's not brilliant. Something else I wanted to find out. If I jump in a pool... No. I was kind of hoping I might get mana regen. So you can see the pink fence there, and I don't really like it. It just looks odd, I think, to say the least. So we'll go to sleep now. Okay, morning. See if I've got anything I want to get rid of. Stashing my creeper head and zombie heads over there. Now, does rotten flesh have any use? can freeze it into leather, fertilize some dirt, make a whole lot of different things, a zombie syringe, a block of flesh, a couple of different kinds of essences, an anti-hostile module, all way too complicated, a bloodstain block, graveyard soil that heals the undead, I think that's like we can mix it with different chemicals, a Twilight Forest zombie scepter, or we can mutate it into different things. So we can mutate it into a raw pork chop, or a cooked pork chop, or a raw pork chop, maybe, or a wormy apple, or we can just get rid of it. Personally, big fan of just getting rid of it, because it's of no use to me. So we'll come up here, oopsies, we'll stick all of our reasonably useful materials in there. What have I got in this bag? Gravel, sand and dust. I'll stick all them in here as well, why not? Only thing I'm not going to put in here is dirt. What I will however do is going to basically cook up 64. And that's going to take some time. Basically what I want to do is I want to build another house just like that one over there, because I need to have a total of 6 houses constructed in the farming district. So I've currently got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need another 2 houses in this district. So I'm probably going to put them in this area around the back here, and they're going to look just like that one over there. So I'll build those 2 off camera, because that's going to take a while, and now that you've seen it done once, it's probably going to be pretty boring, and it's going to take a reasonable amount of time. Actually, the only thing I might do while I'm waiting is just see if I can find any clay, because something I'm going to need for the next phase of the plan is I'm going to need well, once I get to the metal stage, I'm going to need to build a blacksmith, and the easiest way is going to be to use Tinkerer's Construct. I think that's clay there, isn't it? Yes. So this is going to take a little while to get, so I want to get like, I think a stack and a bit of this. So yeah, going to take some time. So off camera I'll collect a heap of this, collect a bunch of sand as well, and that'll give time for that to cook up, and then I will lay out the foundations for the 2 houses and be right back. So see you guys soon. Okay guys, well, I was able to get 2.5 stacks of clay, which didn't take very long because that first one was a huge area of clay, and now I'm pretty much ready to go with the floor of this place. So we'll jump up here now, and I bought a heap of planks because I'm not sure how many I actually needed. So we're going to put the patio fence on this time before I forget about it. So that means that about here was where the door should be. Just kind of eyeballing this off. That was where the big window went, and over here was where the small window went. And I'm sure the windows went one higher than that, but I will have to just kind of do a quick test out and just see how it looks. Yeah, because I'm sure it was 3 blocks high for the stairs. Uses quite a lot more planks than I thought it would, this roof, but pretty happy with how it turns out. Always need an axe, and realistically, you know, a stack of planks isn't too bad. So a bed's going to go there. Wait, did I put the torch? I'm just going to throw it there for now. There we have our nice big tall window. Good view of that tree. Nice work. It's kind of like, yeah, you got a view of the ocean if you just kind of stand on your windowsill and squint. See, that's getting pretty close to done now. This place here really just needs a door, but I haven't got a door. But otherwise, it's pretty much done too. So now I'm just going to go with the other one over here and do much the same thing. Now I don't remember if I did a double height window on the back of the other one, but I really like the look of the double height window there. That's what I forgot, torches. It's a convenient entry point too. I'm starting to think that I probably didn't, because I wouldn't have wanted it to be that dark. Whatever, you know, you can always throw a few torches in. Torch, torch. That was my last one. Darn it, because pretty much once I get on the roof, I'm not going to want to go back and do it again. So, have I got any sticks? Only 2. Yeah, 8 torches will be enough. Where is my rubber? I think I now know where my rubber is. It is back this way. In fact, it's with some sticks too, so I may as well craft some more sticks while I'm here. Can hear that. I know that chew's around here somewhere. The sound really annoys me, but... Oh, it's a pig. I actually thought for a second then it sounded like I had... Sorry, it looked as though I had a pink sheep. Oh, excuse me. So you guys get the idea of what that's going to look like. It's going to look the same as that, which pretty much looks the same as that. So I'm going to finish that off camera. Do the touch-ups to this, you know, add the doors, add the beds, that kind of stuff. And then once I've got that done, I will do the final thing that I'm going to do on camera this episode, and that is make the carpenter's workshop. And the reason for the carpenter's workshop is because I want to be able to make my town hall look cool. No, not town hall. I want at mod.carpenters. Because this is one of the things that it adds. It adds wedge slopes. And what wedge slopes allow you to do is actually build like corner pieces in Minecraft. So I'm really, really hoping that I can build like some corner wood shapes and things into it, and that it'll look good. So I haven't played with them before, but I'm thinking they look to have so much potential. So I'm going to give it a crack. So yeah, I'm going to pause the video and I'll come back just to show you the start of the building of the next building, if that makes any sense, which it probably doesn't. Whatever. See you guys soon. Okay guys, it's a new morning, so welcome back. I ended up doing a little bit more than I thought I was going to, because I couldn't decide what I like the look of. So what I've gone with is a bit of a squarish kind of front with a wooden roof on it, a little bit of a window on each side. You can see I'll fill the back in there, basically the same thing as the front, but with a slightly bigger window at the back. And then I'll just and then I will just fill the top in. Beautiful. Couple of torches on the roof. I reckon you could parkour your way to work. Yeah, look at that. Wake up in the morning and go, ah! Oh yeah. Parkour to work. Ooh. Broken leg's probably not going to go down too well on the way to work though. Got quite a high ceiling on it. Not because I planned to have a high ceiling or anything like that. It's just how it worked out. But we now have a carpenter and a carpenter's workshop right next door. So have I been labeling? I don't know if I've been labeling things. Come on, run little legs. Wish there was a way to run as fast as creative flying. No, I haven't been labeling the buildings, so they really almost look like there's holes being blown out the side of those buildings. I figure now that that's done, I've probably got a few minutes left, so maybe this is going to be a very simple structure, this one. Nothing fancy at all about it. It's going to probably look a lot like that one actually. How are we doing for... Yeah. Let's put my chisel in here. Did indeed. Definitely going to need a furnace for this next building though. And I'm going to cheat because I can't be bothered walking all the way back over there. But this building is going to be the glassworks. So we want 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Better make it 12 just to make it easy. Nice even number. There's not going to be anything masterful happening with this building. In fact, it's going to be another really small one. So 1, 2, 3. In fact, it's going to be a little bit shorter than the other one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. I don't want every building to look the same. I want to go for some varying styles of buildings in the way that I build them, because it keeps it more interesting for me as well as hopefully being a little bit more interesting for you guys to watch. So there's our wall. Now we need our foundation. Darn it, I hate it when I do that. So this one's going to be a bit smaller, a bit lower roof, but it's going to be kind of more like this in the style of the roofing. It's going to be a bit of, it's even going to be a smaller roof, but what it's going to have is going to build a chest eventually, but it's going to take sand and a bunch of coal, and it's going to make glass. It's going to be my glass works. So this dude over here is now going to be a glass maker, and then I can start putting windows in. I'm not even sure if that was something I needed to have. But it really does need a roof. So it's going to need to chisel out 21. Is that going to get me 12? Not even sure how that's going to go, but if I go like this for at least once you make them into stone bricks, they don't, like decobble themselves. One, two, three, 4, 5. Definitely need a second height section of it. So obviously there's going to need to be some more mining. There's going to need to be more gathering of cobble. There's going to need to be more cooking of cobble into smooth stone and making bricks. But yeah, you can roughly see this is going to be quite a small building, but its entire job is just going to be cooking up glass and making glass panes. So, got my 2 crafting tables in the carpenter's workshop. Show that it's just there for making the hot glass into glass panes. And I think we're going to be pretty much good now. Do I have any sand? Can't believe I haven't got sand yet. There's plenty of sand around the area. So it's just a matter now of getting some of it. Without hopefully falling in the water like that. Yeah. And of course without breaking too many things up too much. I think this is going to have to do it for me, because I can't really be bothered doing any more. What are you? You're not water. You are something in the water. 43 sand though, that should be plenty. Run, 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 run. At least the glaze works will be able to make some glass. So yeah, off camera, I'm going to add an extra row of steps to the top there. And then I'm going to center it in with some more of these smooth stone slabs. And that's going to mean getting more cobble and cooking some more of it up. But that's pretty much going to be how this episode's going to go. So with the last minute or so, I'm going to have a look at how I'm going for the stage. So I need to construct a town hall. So at the end of this and the conclusion of that glasswork, so I'll have everything I need for the town hall. I need to make a total of 6 houses. So we've got 1 house, 2 house, 3 house, 4 house, 5, 6 houses. That is correct. I have 6 houses in the farm district. I need 4 watchtowers watching over the farm district. That I haven't yet done. So that's going to have to be a job. I need 4 animal pens. So I have 4 animal pens. I need 4 community structures, not including the farm, because I needed that for the first one. So I've got a tool, lumber, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be 5 community structures. So I'm actually going to be 1 ahead. And then I need a bunch of cobblestone, a bunch of food, and then a number of tools and items. So I am absolutely on the way there. But I'm going to need to breed these cows up a lot more, because I need a lot more leather. So yeah, so off camera I will do all of those fun things I just discussed, and I will see you next episode when I will be ready to build a town hall. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, Astocky out.